Yo, what's jumping? What's jumping? You already know. R2R to all my road dogs. Thank y'all for checking in for another installment of Goon Chronicles. This gonna be the last episode dealing with my boy Raw. Um, so before I get into that, I gotta first, man. I gotta really salute y'all, man. Send my heartfelt appreciation, love, everything. Like, yo, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I am really humble, like seriously, from all the sincere love, like support, like everything. Reading your comments, like, word, like you really made my heart smile. The way that you just um was able, to analyze my situation, and you related to it, that I went through situations or whatever the case may be or what have you, and just y'all empathy and passion and just this love for humanity. I really appreciate that, and I salute y'all, for checking in, because y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all locked in with the kid, and I appreciate that, like seriously. So I'd like to thank you sisters, as well as all the sisters that's checking in, and supporting, the movement, supporting the message and all that. I really appreciate that. Also, I want to acknowledge some brothers in there. My boy Skelly, Black Lion, see you buzzing in there from Brooklyn. Salute. You know, of course I want to link with my boy Skelly, as well as um other brothers that's reaching out, man. That's what basically this platform is about. You know, being a voice of the voiceless, those that have sacrificed it, and basically they sacrifices is being overlooked by those that's trying to take all the fucking flowers. Yeah, you got these motherfucking flower stealers and shit. In the future, we gonna be having guest appearances on Goon Chronicles, where I'm gonna offer my platform, to the real and righteous, is people that from different walks of life that been through, situations, whatever the case may be, that's able to take a L and not make it a loss, but make it a lesson, a life experience that they able to, share to the youth, to bring about, change that's gonna better the youth as a whole. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna be lining up, that I actually already got quite a few interviews already lined up. So um be on the lookout for that, and look forward to them being on Goon Chronicles and shit, and set the record. This is what we doing over here. We setting the record. We putting everything in its proper perspective, because, like I said, a lot of these niggas, they done DJ'd the fucking record. Now I mean, they done scratched and screwed, did shit. Now I mean, so you got a whole lot of fuckery going on. But we here to window wipe all that shit off, and that's the facts. But once again, all the comments, man, word, bro. Like, y'all jumping with the kid. I see everybody up and jumping, and I salute y'all. I see K's checking in, like the people's checking in. Yo, that's what's up, man. I got nothing but love for everybody, Salute the baby angel. Like I said, I'm giving rose to everybody, regardless of however the situation may turn out. I don't got no ill will or animosity towards anybody. That's what I want motherfuckers to know. Know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. Everything I see and I feel that happened to me in my life, it was a blessing, because it got me here today. You know what I mean? It got me serving God. It got me focused on the bigger picture, and and not this sideshow Bob shit that's going on. I'm focused on the bigger picture. You know, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. Because you got a lot of dudes and women as well that they running around, and they in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, some even they 70, believe it or not, and they in their third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh childhood. You know, they ain't wake up out that triple state of darkness. So I'm grateful to the Most High that he arise me up out that darkness. And he blessed me. So I'm here to share my story to y'all, you know. And like I said, as I'm telling you this, like this shit is raw to me, and I'm going back reliving this shit with y'all, you know, and hoping and praying that something that I say or something that I've been through, you know, something that I saw or something that I touch on will touch or save a soul, you know, and lead down the path of righteousness and not down that path that I took, you know, when I was fully engaged in serving together, because that's what it was when you want to get to the gist of it, you know. Even though I didn't take a pledge or anything like that, but my actions was devilish ways because I was doing things that was detrimental to my people and my community. And for that, I humbly apologize. And I sincere my sincere apologies. Sincerely. I mean that. All right. Now, um, as you know, my boy Raw, he stay doing what Raw do in the bullshit. Okay, I was in Mark 4 and Raw, he was in two main. He was in a Bing. But the Bing, now two main, you had one side that was population and then you had one side that was Bing. And the side that was Bing, it was facing towards, you know, the mod houses and shit. So, you know, I used to send them shit, you know, through the porters and stuff like that that's working, you know, sending them junk food, call them snacks and shit like that, cookies, you know, Tang, you know, stuff that they can get in, the porters and stuff. So Raw gets into something with a dude, another, I ain't even gonna say this dude name, another clown ass nigga. He was, to me, this nigga was just lap dancing, you know what I mean? Some Magic City ass nigga that he seen Raw that had drama with all these Brooklyn niggas, so he just wanted, you know, be down and all this other shit. So him and Raw, they go to court. So they go to court, they up inside the bullpen. So now the story I had got that everything was cool, they kicking it. I mean, Sun rocked the shit out of Raw. Know what I mean? Because Raw got a tendency of like thinking like shit can happen. Now I'm not with none of that. Like even with my, I don't think that. That's why, you know, when I come to, I'm gonna come with the force of 5 hurricanes. Like it's that fucking serious. And I don't care if you wanna. I'm not even gonna go. All right. Anyway, let me go about the snap. But yo, getting back to the story. So they in the bullpen, what have you. So they was trying to holler at a CO chick or whatever the case may be. Dudes what I'm talking about. Trying to holler at a CO chick, whatever. And in the process of that, know what I mean, while Raw on the gate, the nigga cut him. Know what I mean? So he ragged Raw, what have you. Raw turn around, they get to fighting. Like I told you with Raw, he with this knuckle up shit. And I used to tell this nigga like, yo, bro, yeah, you fucking niggas up, know what I mean? Give a nigga black, but that black eye shit, all the other shit, that shit go away. You still got that fucking scar on your fucking face or whatever. So, no, but that was just him. Like that, something that just ain't a nigga lane. Like Raw just, you know, knuckle up. But anyway, so he gets scratched, whatever. Now everybody know this motherfucking man in the building. They know what it's hitting for. So boom, word get back to me, yo, that this nigga scratched Raw. So now I don't know what the fuck is going on. He not on the side no more where I could speak to him. So I goes out to the yard and shit. So now when I goes out to the yard, it's me and my childhood friend and shit, one of my day ones. His name is Mo Murder. I'm gonna get in there. Yeah, his name is Mo Murder. So anyway, so it's me and him. So I'm like, yo, nigga just scratched my man and shit. Going to the yard to see what's up and shit. So I took the gat and where you unzip your zipper at, I cut the inside of that and push the gap down in there. So when they use the wand and it hits and it rings, I be like, yeah, that's my zipper. And get through the mag and all that. Know what I mean? Yo, I got all types of shit out to get this shit through so I could take a nigga head the fuck off. Know what I mean? So while these niggas was playing, you know, on Uno, playing cards, watching TV and all that shit. I mean, I was strategizing on how I'm gonna move this motherfucking rug, how I'm gonna get this scaffold, I mean, how I'm gonna get this trunk full of motherfucking gas. Like that was my mindset. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I was never one of them dudes that come to jail and they want to be Michael Jordan in the basketball and do all that. That was never my that was never my thing and shit. Like, I knew like this but I never lost sight of my environment. Remember, old timer told me when I come into the yard, he said, "Yo, young blood," he said, "when you come out to the yard, even if you don't know what you're doing, look like you know what you're doing. Look like you got a plan." You dig what I'm saying? Because you always being watched. Remember that, and that shit is so fucking true, so true. So getting back to this movie, so goes through the mag, freak the mag, get up in the mag. So now my boy Mo Murder, I ain't gonna hold you. Um, he's another one of them like love to fight ass nigga. He love to fight, but his whole family like that. He one of them naturally diesel niggas and shit. Know what I mean, but he nice. They got the 52 and all that shit. Always like that, even from a kid. Back to the movie. So we makes it out to the yard. So I goes over to the So now it's a big yard. So now you got 3 different houses out there. Now, one of the houses got the nigga that cut raw. You dig what I'm saying? I peep son or whatever. You know what I mean? But I still don't know what's going on because the information, this is what the word that just got to me. But my thing is like, I'm not gonna really jack what a motherfucker said. Let me holler at this nigga to find out, what really went on and shit. So when I came out, everybody over like in the crowd more farther down the field. So me and my man, we cut and I make a beeline, goes over to the fence that's facing towards B2. So now his window is on the side. So I'm like, yo son, what's up? So he like, yo, that bitch ass nigga, he scratched me, nigga, doge ass nigga, yo, that nigga's a bitch. I beat the shit out that nigga. I said, yeah, what the fuck though? What? So, alright man, fuck. Yo, say no more. So boom, I turns around. So as I turns around, I'm walking towards them niggas. So as I'm walking towards them niggas, I'm taking my motherfucking gat out my pants and shit. So I'm getting my joint out. So boom. So now, as I'm going over there, like everybody moving around, like, not making a scene and stuff, but they moving out the way, and son, he tensing up. The nigga know it's about to get lit. So son tensing up, whatever. So boom. So I got the gat out. So now, um, you know, the tension in the air, everything lit now. Everybody moving out the way as far as those that ain't involved in what have you, and people not trying to make it, it's about to get lit and shit. So boom. So this nigga, so he see me coming at him. So this nigga he takes out, so undoing his belt and all this other shit. So he had one of them big ass fucking cowboy belts, one of them big giant belt buckle shits that put around a fucking cow. So I don't know what the fuck this nigga was thinking. Like, he gonna hit me with the fucking belt and I'm supposed to stop. Like, yo, so I'm seeing this nigga, he rolled up a fucking belt. I'm like, tear this nigga whole fucking face off. Like, so so now I got the gather. So I'm seeing him rolling up the his belt and shit. Now I mean, doing this shit like this. Word to mother, this is what this nigga was doing. Some shit like this. Well, I can't make this shit up. So already know I rushed in on him. He swinging that shit. That shit hit me in the head. I'm taking, but that shit hit me in the head. What have you? That shit didn't do nothing. Rag that nigga. Woo! So now the gym that I had, the shit was brand new. So I didn't even feel it. That's how sharp that shit was. It just so at first I thought I missed the nigga. Now I mean, but when I came back, then I seen this nigga face poof. The nigga face just bust. So first I seen the white meat, then the shit just bust open, and the blood start coming out and shit. So when I seen that, everybody screamed. So I turned around, but the police was right there. I dropped the motherfucking gat. I drops the gat. So now they still ain't seen us. So we going inside. So now they like, yo, what you doing? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is you talking about. They say, what you just cut? I ain't cut no motherfucking body. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, you gotta go inside, this, that, and go inside. So we going inside now. It's me and my man, motherfucking Joe. But the police, they keeping they dissing. They don't got no, they ain't put no cuffs on us or nothing. They just said we gotta go inside. They escorting us inside. So now this bird ass nigga, he wait till we get in the gates to, I guess they threw a battery in this nigga forehead. So he runs from the fucking middle of the yard all the way now to where we going in yet, charging, screaming, ah! So boom. So now it gets into a plucking contest. Know what I mean? So now I'm plucking with this nigga. So, smash the nigga. That's this nigga plugging this nigga whole shit open. So hitting this nigga, so I gets blood all on my shit. So now, as we go inside, so you got the adding these niggas up and two up, and niggas is screaming, yo, motherfucker, yo, why the fuck, you out there, niggas is shaking. They screaming this to Joe, and you let that shit go down. And nigga Joe said, yo, that's my cousin. And they said, oh, okay. That's some funny. It was some funny shit. But nah, that's my boy Joe. That ain't his lane. That ain't his lane like that. Like he was like that from the fucking town. I can't even speak on this shit that the nigga did. But yeah, but that's not his lane. That's why if you notice, but that I don't do that with anything. But ask the nigga to hold me down or any of that shit. Know what I mean? I wanted the nigga to stay over there and shit, but he's like, nah, I ain't no bitch. I'm going over there with you and all that. So I ain't. So I whatever, man. And that was that. But he didn't get in any trouble or anything like that. You know. So got the ticket for that and held that down. But yeah, but that was the last time. I ate something over Raw. It wasn't the last time I caught beef over him, but the last time I actually ate something. And if y'all curious what happened to Raw, um, I wrote Raw a couple of times when we was in prison. This is when they had inmate to inmate correspondent. And for those that's not familiar with that, that's when you could write your counselor and give them a prisoner name and numbers, and you could request permission for jail to jail communication with that individual, and they will grant it 9 times out of 10. So that's how a lot of times niggas used to do that until dudes start, you know, putting out hits and using that shit for hits and all that other stuff, and they shut that shit down. So now dudes have to do other routes. But I used to I contacted him then through that. He sent me a letter talking about um I'm like, yo, because I found out I had my people look up where he was at. So I reached out to him, yo, what's up? You doing this, that, and third. The nigga wrote me some bugged out ass spaceship letter talking about, yo, who? You the real Tank? How I know it's you and all this old other shit. Like, all right, nigga, I'm later. So I never wrote back. Um, years later, 20 something years later, when I finally got out the box, and I was in Wendy, Quell and all them was there. Quite a few Quell, Beeve, um, we had quite a few niggas there. Disco, Eli, um, Hirsch Money. There was some other homies there and shit too. But yeah, anyway, they was in the building and shit when I had pulled up over there or what have you. But yeah, that was so when in Wendy, I get a kite from out of nowhere from him. He sent me a kite, sent me mad pictures and shit. He was doing good. He just had a little son. He's like, yo, you got another nephew, because he got another son already. So you got another nephew. Sent me some pictures, him, his family, all that doing well. You know, it's gonna plug me in with a chick, and pay out in that. And at this time, I really needed this nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. I really needed this nigga. That's when these niggas was going hard with the slander campaign, trying to slander a nigga name, knowing that my freedom is on the line. I got every motherfucking thing to lose. So, I'm at my motherfucking vulnerable. It's because if I spaz, then I stay in this motherfucker for the rest of my life after giving back motherfucking life. You dig what I'm saying? But if I don't, then I'm looking crazy. You know. So that was a hard decision. But I'm so grateful to Father God that He made me make the right one, and all those who had my best interest at heart encouraged me to make the right one. And I'm out here with y'all, and y'all have made me the people's champ. Y'all have made me the people's champ, and I embrace y'all so wholeheartedly, man. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Y'all showed that real niggas win in the long run. That my sacrifice, the sacrifices of others, did not go in vain. Y'all don't know, y'all don't know, man, just like how grateful I am to each and every one of y'all, man. Each and every one of y'all, like seriously, because we gonna make moves that's gonna make a difference. Because I definitely want to help and get there's so many other good brothers behind the G wall. I kid you not, good brothers, solid brothers, man, and they need help. They need to get the fuck up out of there, man. And I just want to do my part. Just want to do my part. So I appreciate all my R2R road dogs riding this out with me. Y'all committed, y'all up and jumping, y'all locked the fuck in, and that's what's up. And we gonna get to it. And like I said, if you run across any of these little road runner ass niggas that's on this road to redemption, you already know road dogs. Run them niggas the fuck up off this shit. We ain't fucking with no road runners. Like, dig what I'm saying? That's these niggas that's running around running their fucking mouth and ain't putting it on the scoreboard with no fucking actions. You dig what I'm saying? We ain't doing none of that big dog shit. You see the chain, nigga. You see the chain. You see the chain, nigga. You see the chain. Know what I mean? Real shit. Road dogs. That's what it is. All to all. Y'all love y'all, man. More than y'all can ever know. I appreciate y'all more than y'all can ever know. Like I said, man, get into and reach out. And like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what y'all need to do. Let's get this shit up and jumping, man. Let's make this shit the #1 platform on these motherfucking streets. Know what I mean? And like I said, you niggas can have the YouTube streets. We got the real streets. That's where it really fucking count at, nigga. You dig what I'm saying? We got the real fucking streets where it really count at. Yeah, so come outside in the real streets. Not the YouTube streets, the real streets. That's what we doing over here. Bro. So everybody continue to support the real shit, support the real channel. We doing real things over here for real people, know what I mean? Real causes, real movement. And I'm so grateful that y'all is all getting aboard and jumping and rocking out with the kid. I really appreciate that. So like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure anybody that's locked in and fucking with this channel, I'm sure you have a family, a loved one, a friend, or somebody that has been incarcerated, have been through some types of trials or tribulations or what have you. So you locked in and you fucking with this channel because you know that this is the realest. It don't get no realer than this. Like, seriously. And I mean that. I mean that. Real talk. Alright, so I'm grateful for being allowed another time by Father God to share with y'all another life experience. I hope that something I said have touched the realness within one of y'all and it steer y'all down the path of righteousness, because that's what I'm here for. You know, these is all losses, but we turn them into lessons, life lessons, because like I said, even when I won, I lost due to the fact what the administration did to me afterwards with the box time, the restricted diets, I mean, the restraints, you know, um, deprivation orders, can't come out my cell for nothing, you know, taking my visits, got me under mail watch. So these are all the things that was happening to me, and I'm gonna touch on. I got the documentation as always to show. I'm just grateful for y'all coming on this journey with me. I appreciate you, and I don't take y'all lightly. So, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this latest installment. Thank y'all for being up and jumping with me in this channel. Great things is coming. We're gonna have to do big things. So, y'all just stay tuned, stay locked, stay loyal. Stay loyal to the movement, man. Loyalty over everything. Stay loyal to the movement. And with that being said, y'all know the motto. Y'all know the slogan. If you thought about it, nigga, I already did it. With that, salute. I'm out.